So, truth number 8, your brain has a mind of its own. And Harville starts out saying, and I think we know this, brain science tells us that the brain can be divided into two parts. The lower brain, they call the crocodile, and the higher brain, which you call the owl. And I would certainly characterize most relationships, certainly ours was before we started doing this work, as unconscious, old brain, and reactive. And what we're trying to do in the office and with these talks is help couples become more conscious, use their new brain, and become more intentional. And Harville goes on to say, he says, the old brain, think about it. If you put your hand on a stove, you just take it away. You don't stop and think about it. That's an instinctual response. And Harville goes on, he says, you may think you've got no control over such an instinctual reaction, your crocodile brain, but you do. You have the power to choose which part of your brain to use when interacting with and responding to your partner. And years ago, Viktor Frankl, a Jewish psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, in his book, Man's Search for Meaning, he reminds us that everything can be taken from man but one thing. Remember, he was in a concentration camp, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Between stimulus and response, there's a space. And in that space is our power to choose our response. Okay.